lot of pressure. It's not as much here right now.
I feel like this. I'm gonna try to go here, and then not so much deep though. Like a little bit more shallow, so I can bring it back to here. Care if I do it one time? Sorry, I'm being really nitpicky here. I'll do it to you once, and then do it to him as well, just to kind of see it from two different angles. But it's almost like down too. Like I want this elbow to come down here. So I'm going here. And that's gonna raise my hip up at the same time. So I'll do it to Corey one time so you can see as well. What I feel like you're doing is like a little bit here, but the elbow's still out and you're pulling up a lot, which he can raise his hip and he might be able to even rotate that way. Yep.
Got it.
So what I'm trying to do a little different is I'm putting weight on the foot. That way if he goes to rotate this way, that's what's in the heat of the battle, that's what's gonna make a difference. It's already locked on, right? Yes, and put weight on, yes. Now put weight on that shoulder, right there. Cause now look, if I go to, now where you were earlier, go back to where you were.
Yeah.
But if you go here, tuck, yes. Ah, this is terrible. You know that elbow tuck right there.
And then you go here.
Yeah.
Try to like straight it out, see what.
No, now
Because my elbow-
defensively, here's another thing I would do, is I would pull on this top arm a little bit.
Yeah.
So I could try to push that through. And now I can start to rotate, turn my knees down. Oh, escape right there.
It's miserable on the bicep, but you're committed to like, yeah. But you're, like you said, you gotta like know when it's being applied.
Yes, 100%. I guess we could look at some ways to get into this. Here's two ways from top you could get into this. So one way is like I'm doing a knee cut pass to Evan, and I get through this top leg and I do this back step we've been talking about. And now I can get into this cross ashi position. And from here I can look to get into that heel hook. Remember, I'm tucking that elbow. Another way some people like to do this is like they'll be knee cutting and you slice your knee across and you spin the leg. Same thing, I'm controlling. I like to get double trouble a lot of times because if he has this leg free, he can start to rotate that direction. So I'm always trying to look to get this secondary leg, usually, so I can like at least slow down that spin. And now I can start to work on covering that elbow right here.
What about passing this leg over the other side?
Passing the leg's really good.
Yeah,
if I can pass the leg here, now I've got a free shot on that leg. But if he gets this leg free, he might be able to turn out. If he does, I gotta start switching to something else.
Yeah. Can you do it to Corey so I can watch that leg entry?
So we'll kind of use the knee cut as our entry point here. And just to know that we can enter leg locks from top, from bottom, from everywhere. We've been working on this in class a lot lately, right? So maybe I step into headquarters, I start working my knee cut. If I can ever push him backwards here and then like back step him, I'm already hunting for his second leg. And now when he goes to escape, he's gonna have a hard time turning out, right? Yeah. If he tries to turn this way, he's gonna have a hard time turning. If he tries to push into me or pull away, so I'm gonna weather that initial storm. There's locks you can do on this, but we've been practicing a lot of like crossing it over to this side and then coming back with that elbow strike. I'm doing a side crunch. That's a good version. The other version would be spinning the leg. So you're basically gonna bring your outside leg through here and then do like a knee cut around his body. And now I would still look for that second.
Here, boom. Here. And then, depending on this, getting there.
Getting that behind, yep.
Here. That's a straight ankle. Here.
There it is. Now really getting that elbow tuck. I would fall to my left side, tuck that elbow and go all the way to your shoulder.
Yeah, and then so keep tucking.
Keep tucking, keep tucking, keep tucking. hips up, that's it. So I'm really thinking about, for my finishes, I like to be more here.
Yeah. His whole body was turned that way. So ideally, if I'm getting at, he may be wanting to come back this way, that's even easier for me to do that.
100%.
But it's even, if your whole here. Yeah.
Right there, but right here you're good, you know, but like right here is where it starts to get tight, right here. But I'm really doing this. Put weight on that foot. My hips are coming. So maybe we're in headquarters, for example, we do a lot of knee cut passes here, right? He does a good job getting a knee shield. I'll give him an underhook a little bit. Maybe I'll open this up, and then as soon as he does, I'm chin strapping. You feel how I'm just like cupping your chin right there? And now I just hit my knee and I hit my foot. From here, I kind of close I'm pinching my elbows and I'll lock a gable grip. Try to open your elbow up here, Corey. And then the trick I've found with this is getting my leg. Because as strong as my arm is here, try to open it up now. And now from here, I adjust. I go wrist deep. And I curl this up. Now it's a 60-second choke. I'm gonna just slowly adjust. He taps it about 6 or 7 seconds in.
You can keep walking too towards his
Crunching
toes.
him. Yes.
Yeah.
Dive for Kimuras on top.
Shooting this and rolling over this.
100%. Yep. Gable. Yep. Get your left hand deeper. Yes. Right hand, climb it up higher. Now it's a 60 to 90 second choke as you're slowly applying pressure. Yep. And I'm prepared to hold that for a long time.
That chin strap is interesting too.
Yes.
Anytime you dive and you're going for the chin, it's like so much more control.
The chin is such an annoying grip. Upper body. If you're just one or the other, you eventually run into a guy that can shut down one of those.
I like that.
And I didn't even squeeze.
Yeah, that was. I could tell you did in that time.
I didn't squeeze at all.
I was gonna say that.
I was kind of like waiting to see like even just the position, how long he would.
Yeah, really challenge yourself on your chokes to not get in a rush. You have to actively be thinking about it.
It's so interesting because that's.
You have to.
You know, I love the anaconda from Front Turtle, but like that dive over. There's a dive over the other way for the darsh from that same thing.
100%.
I just don't.
Where I just pinch and I roll through here. But look, it's the same finishing mechanic. Leg first, adjust, shoot through, slow, take your time. Another way I can hit this is from a front headlock. I'll go high wrist guillotine. So I'll go high wrist. A lot of times the guy will flop to his side to kind of avoid the choke. So fall to your left side. Yep, he'll fall to his left side and then I'll use my leg over the top. Anytime I can use my leg over the top, now I can unlock my hands, try to get out. And that allows me to like adjust, lock it. And this hand's key. I gotta be climbing, like I'm inching forward. And now it's just a slow choke. I'm not in a rush right there. There's a ton we can do from there. You know, this is just one option. But
I'm gonna add this. I've never entered an anaconda.
you got to be willing to go for it, because it feels like it's risky, but that looked great.
It feels like an arm lock too, because my arm is stuck here.
Do the legs, like I'm like staring off his leg. I'm doing stuff there. Then I go for his head. Vice versa, if I'm going for his head and he thinks I'm going for his head, I'll think about his leg. So
The moves that you commit to the roll they're always like aggressive movement, right? And
Yeah,
so
it
it's like
is.
it's hard to
do.
counter that because
Yeah.
they're like committing to the roll. So you're like, okay, I'm kind of stuck in whatever's going to happen. Hopefully I can get my elbow back out. But
The more reps you can get on this, the better.
here, so you're going underhook. Here.
Oh God, yeah. I started going lightheaded there.
It's just,
There's a pass called the long step where you hold like the pants and you hold the collar. And you go knee, shoulder, and you do a big back step, and he's kicking out all the way to here. I feel like it's very similar here, except I give him the underhook and I grab his chin. Knee goes down, hip, big back step, pinching, looking to lock, looking to get it in there. Yeah. He's a beast. And he's got good jiu-jitsu, man. It's not just wrestling. He's got good wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
I remember the first time I rolled with him many years ago.
That's so bad. And I'm not even squeezing at all.
Yeah. And you ever feel like the guy kind of comes up on his elbow a little bit? Anytime he comes up on that elbow, I'm looking to roll over the top. And I'm just looking to catch this wrist-to-wrist position so I can catch here. This one's really sneaky. I've been hit by this before. You see this at the highest levels, but the trick is getting the guy to post his hand. Maybe you're in seated guard, here's another entry, and you just kind of push him over to the side, and you give him a leg, you dive over. This is really sneaky as well.